Marines in the south would see what kind of split they go. Actually, we got a double drifter spot there, and an early gorge, and straight sisting into filtration and Agri Labs, so a double-sided split there, and a 3-2 split for the Marines. You got three guys, two of them maybe rushing straight into falls. You got Lepidus alone. Owens looking to actually push on a little bit, cover the entrance area into seeding. Lepidus making a push onto falls, and Wob as well. You can see they've got these two guys who push up from the extractor. Make sure that the area inside is clear, so Risk is happy to just keep building. And maybe Owensor gets a couple of kills, at least some damage when those guys sneak round. Yeah, these guys are actually hiding here. Both sides playing like predators, trying to hide. Wob actually pops out. Fladerectomy hears him. Maybe Wob knows he's there, he might have estimated, but I don't think he's seen him just about yet. Actually, Flaterectomy drops on him, gets a single bite, really nice. Second bite comes in, but he's very low, actually. Big Imp comes in with a Parasite, he can get the kill, but he's a couple of medpacks dropping, he's got 100% health. That's 2 bites worth of health. You can see the tunnel's actually been dropped. Onto this side extractor, Gisp is solo versus Owensor, gets a nice little shot onto him, but enough medpacks, and probably Gisp is going to go down here. Owensor taking a lot of damage, but Gisp is really vulnerable right now. He needs some backup if he wants to stay alive. He's using the corridors and the giant column to his advantage, and you can actually see he's actually surviving a very long time. Filtration's taking a lot of damage. Looks like the Drifter is actually receiving some, very low there, and Wob and Lepidus in a good position to take out this early extractor, and that's going to put the Charlie's Unicorns. They're actually only on one still at the moment, but they're probably going to lose that first one. And this is probably a mistake as well. The one goes down. Zinky comes out of the tunnel, but he's got Risk and Owensor up against him. These guys are camping in the tunnel right now, and Zinky is underneath extremely low. The Drifter comes in, but that's going to be no use to these guys. That Drifter's going to get taken out when Risk is reloaded. Extractor's vulnerable, and Filtration has been cleared as well. A little bit of miscommunication there. That Harvester for the alien side was probably a mistake that they could have avoided. And Gisp comes out on the Gorge, but he's definitely going to get taken out. He's on really low health. He does manage to take out Owensor with the heal spray and the spit damage, and Zinky comes out. He might be able to take out Risk before the extractor goes down. They need this. A mine is dropped. I don't know where he got a mine from. A mine is dropped and double kill. Fantastic mine. Really smart use of that mine there. Big Imp, nice little wall jump onto Wob, takes him out. Lepidus actually 1v1, does take him out long range. And Extractor is dropped in Filtration. So that's a really bad position for the aliens. That you can see the left side of the map is all Marine side, and the aliens are nowhere near doing any extractor damage right now. Mine takes out Azraniel. That's gonna demoralize him. I think that was definitely an avoidable mine. He could have dodged that one, seen it coming. B1 solo into Agri Labs, taking out some of the cysts, takes out Zinky, takes out Flaterectomy with some fantastic pistol work. Gifts comes in from the side, takes him out with a bite. Not enough medpacks to keep him alive. And straight away, more pressure. Owensor and Risk coming into Hydroponics. Extractor's taking a lot of damage. You've got Drifter just behind it, but it's fully built, and that's not getting any heals now. Drifter's vulnerable. No one's dealing with that. Command is ignoring it. Drifter goes down. Gorge Tunnel, 97%. And you've got Azraniel and Gisp trying to defend it. Azraniel goes underneath. He's trying to flank round the side. And in fact, they're going from opposite sides, but the mine goes down. Owensor's mine just here, saving Risk. And that's actually quite smart. If you put a mine down and have your buddy stand on top of it, then he won't take any friendly fire, I don't think, or at least it'll be reduced to 33%. So finally we're seeing some RT harassment from Zinky and Falls, and Flaterectomy and Big Imp making a huge mistake just ignoring this extractor. And the Marines are going to be, well, they're not gone for any arms lab just yet. There it is. They're going to need to be working on Weapons 1 and Armor 1 and Weapons 2 very soon. Wonder if we'll be seeing any lurks. There's the lurk. Azraniel goes lurk, probably in base, upgrading that. And Flaterectomy and Big Imp inside a platform, 1v1 up against Wob. Wob takes a single bite, not enough to finish him though, and a single Parasite would have finished him. You've got to get those Parasites early on, get the double bite and you'll get the kill. Looks like actually Zinky was taken out of Falls, Extractor is saved, and now Agri Labs pressure, Risk and Owensor. Extractor's Sisted, it's taken a little bit of damage already. Cyst is destroyed, now it's got no infestation upon it. Azraniel with the lurk coming in, but 2v1, he's going to get a lot of damage before dealing any. Especially when they got 7 extractors, that's enough to medpack all day long. Azraniel forced to retreat before he does any damage. And this map control is just losing for the alien side. They're losing Cyst. They're losing extractors. Actually, the Marines are building extractors straight on top of where they wanted them. Armor 1's coming along nicely. They got early phase gates, actually. Really nice pistol shots onto Big Imp, saving the extractor, and I don't think they've lost any so far. Three alien harvesters have been lost, but the Marines so far haven't lost any. Azraniel comes in, bit of a swoop there, takes a lot of damage. at the close range from Risk and Onzor. Medpacks come down. I don't think these guys have welders, otherwise they'd probably be welding each other up. So they're still low health. Armor 1 is completed, and Armor 1 is a lot better when you've got the welders on the field. Phyllorectomy somehow snuck through with about 10% health. And Filtration is vulnerable too from Big Imp, but these guys are probably going to come in and defend it by the time it gets low. Esraniel on that lurk again, taking a lot of damage before he does any again. He's just getting taken out of the fight so early on before he can do any significant damage. Get some Big Imp. They actually tag teamed onto B1, taking him out, which means it looks like the extractor will go down, and they've got 4 guys here together, and they've got Shift Hive, which means they've got the enzyme available. So if they group up for a significant push onto something, they sort of need to go to a base push, but at the moment their own base is getting pushed, so they've got to go big play right now. Phyllorectomy drops out of the drops out from on top of the hive, takes on Onzor, but actually gets taken up before he finishes him off. Gibbs comes in for the defense, but he's low health. He's getting a lot of heals from the hive and the Krag combo, but he does get taken out, and these guys have got good position. They're all spread out quite nicely. They've got quite good line of sight of each other. So Onzor getting a couple of med packs, and once the bite comes in, Lepidus turns and takes him on. He's looking at 0 eggs right now. Weapons when it's started, so the Marines are in a great position to just clean up alien life forms and finish this game, especially if they can keep the eggs lone. Good game is called. The lurk flies straight in. Run out of eggs, and that was a short game, and really you can see just how strong Imagine are, especially those interesting tactics early on by sending the guy early on through aggressively into the corridor that leads into the extractor room.